Realness right now is going to help us try to better understand what's happening with this government shutdown, correct?
Yes, her name is Elahe, and she is she covers politics for National Journal. So we have her on the phone right now. So hopefully, Elahe, can you explain in simple terms what this government shutdown means, how it came to be? Break it down for the simpleton.
So the federal government is shut down. As things stand now, it looks like this might drag out for a little while. I don't think this is going to be a thing that will last just a couple days. The reason this happened was basically the way the government has been funding itself is through a temporary thing. Like, we're going to temporarily fund this for a couple months. So every few months, Congress has to authorize to temporarily fund the government, and Obama signs it. This time around, there was a strategy to basically say, we are going to fund the government. Congress said, we're going to fund the government, but we want to delay or defund Obamacare.
Elahe, really quick, let me jump in there. I pay taxes. How is this thing temporarily funded when I'm paying taxes? I don't understand.
So basically what the temporary funding means is that every few months, instead of them passing a budget and going through a big budget and saying, we're going to fund this, we're not going to fund this, what they've been saying is, we're just going to keep paying the same amount we are now for all the things that are running the government for.
So just like any business, our government needs to go through line by line and figure out where they're going to find savings and where they're going to allocate the tax dollars that we pay to go and pay things, and they just have not decided how they need to go about paying that. So then the next question to wrap this up for the regular folks is, who do I blame?
Okay, it depends. It depends on who you are, because Democrats right now are blaming Republicans, and specifically House Republicans, for this, because they were coming down to the wire.
Those are the House Republicans are mostly those racist Tea Partiers, right?
No, not mostly. They're just
I'm not touching that.
just people in the House of Representatives, not the senators, the congressmen.
There's a wing of conservative House Republicans who have been saying, we're not going to just pass something that just temporarily funds the government without some kind of Obamacare measure. Now that I've said that, also though, you could blame Democrats. It depends on how you feel about it, because now at this point, House Republicans have said, okay, well, let's talk with Senate Democrats about how we're going to handle this. Let's go to conference. That's what they call it. Senate Democrats said, no, you just need to pass the bill to fund the government. Then they've said, okay, how about we just pass like a few things to turn some parts of the government off? Opening parks up, funding the VA, and funding D.C. government. Democrats in the Senate said, no, you just need to pass a spending bill, clean spending bill, to turn everything back on.
Elahe, how soon do you think this government shutdown will turn into a full-blown zombie apocalypse?
Well, I'm already panic eating.
Good. Yeah, well, that's fine. Everyone should be panic eating.
Do you have some cache of weapons that you've stored in a basement in your house, like on the people on National Geographic or Discovery or whatever that is?
I don't know about the weapons, but I've been panic eating for a while, so I don't know if it has anything to do with the government shutdown. We thought this would only last for a few days, but based on some of the reporting I'm seeing from some really trusted conservative outlets, it looks like they're in this for the long haul. Like, this might take a few weeks.
Wake up, New York.
Wake up, New York. The Hot 97 Morning Show.
Made some sense.
Yeah, I kind of got a better understanding. I think it's kind of cool that she came on this program. Where's she from again?
The National Journal.
I respect it.
I think National Journal might be conservative. I'm not very smart, but I feel like it is. Or maybe that's National Review.
Why are you here?
Me?
You're white. You're supposed to know this stuff.
I don't know why.
And your dad's in politics. That's why I hired.
My dad said this. My
dad was in politics. Now he just sits around in his underwear all day on Twitter. That is different.
That's like, turn up. 823 going up to 85 today. It's the Hot 97 Morning Show. The government shut down.
Let him in the verse, though. Let him in the verse.
Shut him down. I testified. My mama cried.